Welcome to another episode of Life and Whiskey. As always, I'm Jordan, and start things off. Let's apologize. Oh man, it's been months since I have recorded a new video. I think probably at least 3 months, maybe more. And like I said, I'm going to taper things off a little bit since things are getting expensive and I have a boatload of whiskey to drink. However, um, I got a lot of stuff going on here. So we got this Glen Dronach, which we're going to do in this video. We got a Lidig that my wife and I picked up on our anniversary getaway weekend. We got several bourbons, and then we got the Wyoming Outrider, which is kind of a burr rye, kind of not. We'll get into that in another video. For my birthday, my brother bought me a bottle of this Whittle Jane rye, and then I got two different High West campfires. I got one from 2024, and then one from I think 20. Boy, it came off 16, so 2016 maybe. I got the 2024 Weller 107. I got a 2024 Maker's Mark 46, a 2024 Eagle Rare, and a 2024 Blanton's. And we're going to take those bottles and we're going to compare each, the old bottles that I have to the new bottles and kind of see what the flavor drift is all about and kind of check those out. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 12 videos lined up. I'm waiting on another Elmer T. Lee. We'll do a comparison on those. And then I was told there will be a Blanton's Gold getting in. So when that bottle comes, I'll pick that up and we'll give that a rip, see how that goes. So that's kind of what you can look forward to coming forward here. As of right now, it is November 23rd, 2024. A lot's happening in the world. Crazy, crazy place. We survived the election somehow. Elk season has come and gone. It took me 13 days, but I did manage to get a bull this year. Almost got a herd bull. That was awesome. Didn't get my hunting partner an elk, unfortunately. That was a little bit of a shame, but shout out to my hunting partner who got me this Wild Turkey 70th anniversary edition. 8-year, we'll get into that. And then not going to review it because we already have one, but we might do a, just because it's two different bottlings. I don't think it is the same run, but this Freeland Spirits out of Portland, I had one that I had gotten from I think Blackwell's Wine and Spirits a while ago, and then my buddy from Oregon drew a tag up in Montana for antelope, so I went up there and hung out with him for 4 days. Tried to catch some antelope. It was hard pressed. We were in the southeastern part of Montana, and I think we covered something like 1,500 square miles, maybe more than that. And we definitely saw less than 100 antelope. And but the Huns and the sharptail were everywhere. We definitely saw more coyotes than we did antelope, and we saw some absolute bruiser mule deer, which was kind of sweet. So, yeah. So, anyways, bottle from him. So we might do a head-to-head on that as well. So that's what you can look forward to. Once again, I think I stopped making videos. My last video probably posted at least on BitChute in maybe August, 3 months ago. Anyways, since then, elk season's come and gone, deer season's come and gone, antelope season's come and gone. Working on bird hunting right now with the dog. Let's see what else we got going on. And like I say every year, I go to elk camp first week of September, and from then until April, it seems like the world just cruises on by. Thanksgiving is in a couple of days, and just like that, September's gone, October's gone, November's almost gone. So this year, Thanksgiving is on Thursday, and the following, well, Thanksgiving's always on Thursday, but what is that, the 27th? And then on Sunday that week, 28th, maybe. I don't even know. I could look, but I don't really care. But anyways, I think Sunday following Thanksgiving is December 1st already. So things are just cruising by. But that's not what you came here for. You came here for this. You came here for the Glen Dronach. This is the original 12, aged 12 years. I've tried this a couple times, saw it on the shelf, was like, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? Glad I bought it. I bought this not too long ago, like a week ago maybe, and I paid like $61.54 or something like that at the cheaper liquor store here in town. You know what? For 12-year-old Scotch, I'm willing to do that. Now, this is out of my norm in the fact that this is a Highland Scotch, I do believe. Highland single malt Scotch. Matured in the finest Pedro Menez and Oloroso sherry casks from Spain. So out of my norm, like I said, I'm normally a peat guy. And if you watch the channel, you know that. However, I am starting to come around a little bit to these sherry cask finish, port cask finish scotches. Doesn't really matter what region they're from. I kind of am leaning into those a little bit and liking them. They bring a lot of depth of flavor, I find. Whereas your typical Highland, unpeated Highland, it's not really doing it for me. They're normally like really honey, like the flavor of honey sweet. I get a lot of pear, which I'm not a super fan of when it comes to my Scotch. What other? Sometimes you get a floral quality to it. I mean, there's most of what you see on the wall for Scotch is going to be a Highland of some sort, whether it's a blend or whatever. Which I should say, what is this? This is single malt. But I'm not a huge Highland guy in general. I have enjoyed the Speysides. I enjoy the islands. So I love Isla, but I also have enjoyed the island scotches in general. I think this Ledag is from an island somewhere. Isle of Mull, so that's an island scotch. Yeah, I like that. I like the lowlands. Highlands just typically don't do it for me, but man, rich, dark fruit. You can really smell the sherry on this, which you should if it's aged in two different types of sherry casks. But I get like dark plums, prunes. I know I always use this as a tasty note for myself, or a nosy note and a tasty note, but it smells very much like Slivovitz, without the high alcohol burn to it. There's a floral cherry blossom quality to it. A little bit of caramel. Yeah, very nice, rich, dark caramel in there. A little bit of honey, a little bit of honeysuckle. A lot going on, a lot of complexity, and it seems to be very layered, at least in the nose. I'm really digging it. I like that a lot. Let's dive into the taste. It was very sweet, honey forward, pushed into a dark ethanol, dry fruit. There's a little bit of chocolate, like malty chocolate on there. In the middle, malty milk chocolate. Finishes with a little bit of a burn, a little bit of pepper, black pepper, and spiciness, a little bit of oak in there. You know what? I never did say what the proof is on this. 43. The ABV is 43, so that makes it, 86 proof? I like it. In the nose, I almost get that boggy, swampy peatiness. Not smoky peat, but like swampy peat on the nose. A little bit of that in there. But man, it's just a nice, well-rounded, complex whiskey. There's a lot of notes going on in the palate too. Get a little bit of sweet up front, a little bit of dry oak on that one. Pushes into that little bit of sherry in there. Dark fruit, plum, prune, and and then finishes with a nice dryness on, or a nice sweetness on that particular sip. Overall, really good. I'll tell you what, I'm going to read the tasting notes just to see what they have to say about it. And like I said, I always like to either avoid the tasting notes that they claim altogether, or do it after I do my review. That way, it's not influencing me. But here on the nose, it says sweet, creamy vanilla, which I don't get, with hints of ginger and autumn fruits. Okay, whatever that means. You know, and of course they always try and flower it up a little bit when it comes to this stuff. So for the palate, it says rich, creamy, silky, smooth, warm, rich oak and sherry sweetness. I'll agree to that. A full mouthfeel, raisins with soft fruits. I'll give it all of those things. Finish, long, full, and firm, slightly nutty. I can see that as well. I'll say the mouthfeel, it is robust, slightly creamy, but the oak dryness really comes in pretty quick after those first sweet notes and wipes out that creaminess. But it is a little bit oily, creamy, kind of rolling around, but the oak's really coming through on that last sip there. But hey, you know what? For what did I say it was? $61? $61.54 on a 12-year-old. You know what? This is bringing a fair bit that I actually really enjoy. So go ahead, drop in the comments down below what you can find a bottle of Glen Dronach 12 for, and any experiences you've had with it, whether you like it, you dislike it, whatever. You know what? We're just trying to build the community here as always, and put a little bit more information out there. Hopefully, I went through some of my videos here recently, and I've seen that a lot of my previous videos leading into this have been really crappy audio or video or both or whatever. And for the life of me, I don't really know what to tell you. Oftentimes on my computer, it shows up well. It sounds really decent. It looks good. And when I upload it, that seems to be the problem between YouTube or whatever platform and my audio, my files that I'm uploading. I don't really know anything about that. Also, like, my computer is old. My computer's over 10 years old. So that might have something to do with it, especially with like some of the, I think we got 300 gigs for our internet service. I don't even think my computer knows what that is. You know, back in the day, I want to say like 10 years ago, T1 line was still probably dominating at that time. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, none of that matters. I'm sorry. I apologize for the crappy videos. Please stick with it. Keep some of the information that you get out of it. I'm sorry. But, you know, go ahead, comment down below. I don't care. Or, I mean, I do care what you have to comment about, but, like, it's not going to hurt my feelings. But, yeah. There you go. Glen Dronach. You guys have yourselves a great day. I'm going to exit out of this video because why not? We're going to shut this down, and we're going to try and do a couple more here. I think we're going to switch into the bourbon realm here. I got 3 bourbons, so we'll try and knock those out today, and then maybe we'll finish with a peated whiskey. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day. Catch you in the next video.